Hey there, night crawlers. Welcome back to my channel. It's a dark, eerie night, and you know what that means. It's time to dive into the spine-chilling realm of the paranormal. Tonight, I'm going to react to a channel called Parafear with the title Captured Poltergeist Activity at UK's Most Haunted Pub, the Skirrid Inn. I hope you've got your snacks ready and maybe a blanket to hide under, because things are about to get creepy. This 900-year-old pub in Wales isn't just famous for its ale, it's notorious for its ghosts. The video we're reacting to claims they captured poltergeist activity here. Let's see if this lives up to the hype. First, some backstory. The Skirrid Inn was once a courthouse where over 180 people were hanged for crimes as minor as sheep theft. The hanging judge, George Jeffreys, allegedly still patrols the staircase, searching for victims. And that staircase, visitor reports a physical tightening around the throat, like an invisible noose. Imagine walking up those steps knowing their dark past. If you would like to see the original video, please head over to Parafear, and while you are there, please subscribe and show them some love. The link to their channel will be in the description.
We captured poltergeist activity at the UK's most haunted pub. That's poltergeist, that, you know. Someone going upstairs, mate.
I feel sick.
Upstairs. What?
Swear down, I just seen someone sat on that sofa.
The energy has fully shifted in here.
No.
Mate, I told you!
Off, I'm sorry.
So I've worked here for about, well, it's just coming up a year now, I think, next month. I've had some strange things. I was in the cellar changing a barrel, and I was struggling to just move the new barrel into place, and I could hear someone laughing behind me, like clear as day, laughing. And I thought what everyone thinks, like the kitchen lot coming down, taking the mick, you know, pick on the new guy type thing. But no, I turned around, the door was still shut, and the door is noisy, so it wouldn't have been like someone shut it and ran. The door was still solid shut, and I was on my own in the cellar. It was only like 4 of us. But we all heard like footsteps coming from upstairs. And we knew we had residents the night before, so we just assumed maybe they were still there. But I double checked with the person who like does the breakfast and everything. And they said like, no, they left straight after breakfast. They left at like 9 o'clock in the morning. And this was at like 11 or 12. But it was clear as day and everyone heard it. But we try and keep things as original as we can. So during the 17th century, there was a sort of like institution put into place across UK where any large building in a village would double as the courts for that village as well. And because at the time we were the largest building in Llanfihangel, we became the local village court. People were held in a storage cupboard, which was on the stairs. They would be tried in room 1 and 2, because it used to be one big room. And then if sentenced to death, they would be hung in the stairwell from this very beam here. But on the inside of this beam, there is actually burn marks from where the rope has gone snapped taut and it's worn away at the woods. I think the lowball estimate for people hanged here was around 80. The highest guess is 130. And one of our most famous, I like to think of it as our most famous achievements, is one of the criminals hanged here. Is it like 13 crimes, wine bottles, red wines? There's a picture of him on the bottle, and they give you a little bit of history, and it says hanged at Skirrid Inn. One of our other big ghosts as well is Fanny Price. She was the landlady of the building during the 18th century. She actually died in the restaurant. If you can smell lavender when you're upstairs, if you go out onto the landing, you will see her in a white nightgown walking between room 1 and room 3, which used to be her bedroom. There's a story, it's relatively recently, the other guy who was working with me tonight, he was here for it actually. There was a woman who said that she felt off when she was in the room, and so she tried to have a bath to relax. She almost drowned. She said she could feel hands pushing her head under the water for a long time, and it was only last minute she was able to break free. And she thought someone else was in the room, but there was no one else there. And it was, she came down and she said, like, I almost died in that room. I need to get out here. It would have been about 10 years ago.
Right guys, so I'm going to take you on a little walk around just to show you the pub, get you used to like where we are. So this is one of the rooms where we were doing a live stream with Lottie. I don't know if any of you joined that stream, but we were sat here and there was loads of stuff going on, especially in that room over there. We were really nervous to go in, and I've just been down.
Wait, hold up. In that room, a blogger who stayed overnight described being dragged out of bed with rope burns on her wrist. She felt like she was being hanged. It's not just shadows, it's physical interaction. That's freaking next level terrifying.
Upstairs to get my panel light because we were using it for red, just down there. And there was Casey, the guy that you seen doing the interview, was explaining to us about a woman in white. If you smell lavender while you're upstairs, she owned this room 3, I think it was. And I've just seen her downstairs when I was grabbing my panel light. I had literal goosebumps. But while we're upstairs, I'm going to head you through into the room that we've just been chilling in. So here's Lottie just sipping on a coffee. Explore, a lot of links in the description as always. Here's Steph from Haunt Explore. I'm sure he's sick of him by now. The link's in the description. There's a woman staying in this room around 10 years ago. And the guy that was on the bar tonight, not Casey, there's another guy which didn't want to be on camera. There's a woman staying in this bar and she wanted to relax for the night and just switch off for a little bit. So she came in here, she ran herself a nice hot bath. And when she got in, she felt like there was 2 hands pushing down on her head while she was in the bath. And then she ran down, she obviously got out the bath on the last minute just to catch her breath. She legged it downstairs to the owner, I say the owner, the guy that was on the bar, and said to him, like, look, I've just nearly died in that room. I'm getting the fuck out of here. So, this is the room we've been chilling in.
Now he's in the bathroom, the most haunted spot in the inn. This area used to be a holding cell for prisoners before execution. And I know in a first-hand account, a guest tried a seance there and had a yes-no sign, and it ignited, almost burning the place down. Spirits like Fanny Price, a former landlady who died of TB, are said to linger. Could she be the one messing with the guests? I don't know.
And we only found out that history about 10 minutes ago. So yeah, that's been great. Because we've been hearing knocks and noises and everything in here, haven't we? So, right, I'll head just downstairs. We can see how old this building is. It dates back to the 1100s. The cracks in the floorboards here, you can actually see straight down when the lights are on. And this creepy fella, look at him. He's a right one, isn't he? Begging for change. Look at him. Well, like, you can see like the old pictures here. I don't know if these are actually pictures of what this place looked like, but they're nice. The old trinkets here. Oh, there's an old photo of the Skirrid there. I'll head just down now. So there's a hell of a noise coming from somewhere here. Don't know what it is, but I'll head just down here first. Oh, so that's the cellar down there. So I'll have to close that door in a sec when we start investigating. This is the old well, which is now a log store, but they had to close it off because of health and safety. So I'm not going to open it. Down here heads us down to the restaurant. That's the kitchen area, which we're not allowed in, obviously, because of food hygiene and whatever. But I just threw into this room, which I've not been in just yet. Well, it is a beautiful building, absolutely gorgeous building. Absolutely rich in history. As you guys probably heard from the intro, it is absolutely rich in history. A lot of dark history, a lot of hangings, a lot of deaths. You name it, happened within this very building. If you Google the Skirrid Inn, you'll be able to read up on all.
For some reason, I don't know why, I don't like that bar area. Gives me the heebie-jeebies.
You can read up on all the history yourself. There's some weird sounds around here, guys. Well, this place is absolute. I can smell lavender. And that's the smell
That's just Miss Fanny coming to say hi to you, Josh.
you said to look out for. Another restaurant bit in there. But yeah. Yeah, I can smell it. Lady in white, if you're down here, can you reveal yourself quickly? I don't know your name. I'm going to head back up now to Lottie and Steph. We're going to get set up and then we're going to get straight into the investigation. So let's go. But just before we get into this week's episode, guys, as you may have noticed, if you are a regular viewer of the channel, I am using a different camera and my audio is a lot better. I don't know if you noticed the little mic that clipped on. So I just want to say thank you everyone for watching the channel. It really does help support the upkeep of it. As always, leave me a like on the video, guys. Subscribe if you're new and click the bell so you don't miss any future uploads. Let's go.
Okay, so we've come here tonight. We're not here to cause any disrespect to you, to this building. We do really respect you and the history. We're actually honoured to be here tonight. And we'd love to communicate with you. We want to know who's here and maybe why you're still here.
So, from when we first came here, we've heard sounds, we've seen people, shadow people, we've heard things, we think we've heard voices. So now we're actually going to try and make contact with you, if that's what you've been trying to do tonight. Your best form at the minute would be through sounds. I'm not going to tell you any of our names. When we pull out devices later on, I'd like to see if you're an intelligent spirit and be able to remember our names from us talking to each other earlier. So for now, if there's any sound you can make now, that'd be great.
I heard 2 footsteps.
That's the clock ticking there.
That's the clock.
Oh, right.
I will just say, if you are making a sound, we appreciate it, but we do need to determine that it's paranormal and it isn't just a naturally occurring noise like the clock.
Hickory dickory dock.
So if
That's
it is
a
you,
haunted
please
clock.
make 2 loud, distinctive noises.
Do you reckon you can copy what I can do right now?
That sounds like footsteps coming downstairs.
I understand that it can be difficult for you to come forward into our realm and communicate. So we do welcome you tonight to drain the batteries of our equipment if that helps you to communicate. We've been told this place is meant to be extremely haunted by multiple spirits. So please show us that tonight. I'll be honest, I'm getting distracted by the ticking clock. It's all I
Yeah.
can hear. I didn't hear that. Shall we move that way?
That way, yeah, because I really
'Cause I'm
loud
just
that in it.
focusing on that
Yeah.
clock.
I think we should move to that room there where that woman died, as I've been told by the guy,
Okay, so yeah.
Casey.
The
The
dining
lounge,
room.
Yeah, the lounge, yeah.
Yeah.
The
Okay.
woman died
Yeah.
there.
Yeah.
So, we've moved rooms. We heard a story earlier off one of the bartenders that a lady died within this room.
Was she the old landlord?
The old landlord, was it? Yeah.
Or was it Fanny?
Fanny, that's her name, yeah.
We've heard that you're quite a famous spirit here. Is there a lady here called Fanny? Might have heard a noise here.
Yeah.
I'm not moving. If that's you, can you maybe knock here for me? Like this?
Just like a knob.
Very faint.
Was that 3
Almost
knocks?
here, yeah. Almost centre of the room.
Well, I just seen an orb coming down my screen onto the table.
Okay, so if that was you, that's just made a noise potentially in the middle of the 3 of us. Keep trying to use our energy, drain our energy, and do that again, but louder.
Oh my god, mate.
That was that way.
That was loud.
There's some movement over there.
Yeah.
isn't it?
Just at the top. Oh, something in there.
Are you in this corner? I've got to be honest. I feel like this room, out of all the rooms, feels the calmest to me.
Yeah.
I don't know if you two are feeling that compared to the other energy of the building. It's quite calm in here.
I get what you mean, yeah.
I'll be honest, yeah, sorry. The worst place I feel a bit like, ooh, like feel a bit nervous is on the stairs.
Yeah, that's what I feel the
On
most.
the stairs or like on the landing.
Yeah.
I agree. Shall we go there?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. What was that?
That was so loud.
That was, you know what?
I heard a whistle.
That sounded like, so it went, like almost like something moved upstairs.
Okay, look at this.
Was the sound
It
like?
did.
Right
didn't
there,
it?
standing on the staircase, chilling. Chilling right next
Are
to
you
that
moving
freaking
something
nose.
upstairs? Can you do it again? Is that where you want us to go? Where are you? I've heard reports that sometimes this rope just swings by itself. Can you do that? Can you use all
Nope,
your energy
nope,
just to push that?
Please don't do that.
We really want to know that you can hear and understand what we're saying. Because I don't know about you two, but I've seen that on a few videos where people claim it starts swinging.
Better stop putting a lock off cam on it.
I did see someone, I can't remember whose video it was. I won't mention that name even if I knew it. But yeah,
Yeah.
I have seen it.
You okay?
Yeah.
I've read in a blog someone described feeling like they were being strangled there. They even lost their voice temporarily. Is that a coincidence? Or is just Jeffrey's making his presence known?
I feel like someone's behind me, you know.
Behind you.
I feel like something's like affecting you.
He's
You
been
don't
like this
think?
all night, hasn't he?
Since we got here, you've been really jumpy, even like earlier in the day.
Yeah.
Like you've been really jumpy. You're like, I feel like something is affecting you. Do you feel okay?
Yeah, I feel like, mate, I feel like someone's just standing behind me. Because I can feel this every now and then, mate.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
like your t-shirt moving.
Yeah, it's getting on my nerves. My t-shirt's constantly getting moved, mate.
I have noticed that, you're very sensitive to things.
Can we just say then, if you are attracted or drawn to a certain person, can I ask tonight if you can make that clear on the devices? Maybe you can say their name later. It really does feel like there's something watching you.
Yeah, 100%. Do you reckon we should move over to the devices?
I'm going to ask now if they want to speak to me privately.
Oh, yeah. Through Nestus, yeah.
Yeah. So do you want to speak to me privately? Because I can feel someone's trying to linger about on me. Give me a knock for an answer. I just heard a...
Can I ask you something? How would you feel about doing an experiment called the Gansfeld experiment?
Explain it.
So, you know the Estes method?
Yeah. There you go.
So you know the Estes method?
Yeah.
It's basically like that times 10. So it's, if you're comfortable, it's basically you are blindfolded and you can't hear, but while being blindfolded, it's a red flashing light. It's supposed to help you see spirits and connect with them more. Now, only if you're feeling comfortable, because you have seen quite a few things tonight. Maybe that might help you tune in to whatever potentially might be trying to communicate with you.
So do you know, like, when you, like, we do an Estes, yeah? We just, like, close our eyes or we blindfold ourselves. This, you put it on your eyes, yeah? And you keep your eyes open and look at the red light.
Yeah.
Yeah?
Are you comfortable to do that?
That's fine.
Let's do it.
Steph, you're a brave, brave man.
Fucking growl behind me. That was a growl. I'm not joking.
I heard that.
That was a growl.
If it's growling, get the fudge out of there.
Right, and I've gone freezing cold on my back.
Have you?
I'm telling you, something just growled. Absolutely not. No,
Oh,
no,
mate.
No.
Whoa.
Get your EVP. Get your EVP out now.
Yeah.
Something.
Guys, we're going to do an EVP now.
So if you're trying to talk to us, your best chance is talking to this device here. What are you trying to say?
Did he just growl?
What do you want?
Okay, wait. What the was that?
Did you hear that? Yeah. That was a pop there.
Wait. Could that have been? I'm just thinking
I want to turn the lights
logically.
on, you know.
Could that have been one of the pubs?
Right.
Do they do that?
So I used to work in a pub for 4 years. We used to have an ice machine in the pub. I know for a fact, because we ordered drinks earlier, he went to the cellar to go and get ice. Ice machines make that noise just before anyone comments it. Do when the ice like finally freezes and drops down. That was not an ice machine.
Are you okay? Are you okay?
I'm going to have to pause a minute, guys. Give me 2 seconds.
What's up?
Mate, I feel sick. I feel genuinely, I want to throw up.
Pardon me.
Do you
Can
want
we
to
turn
take
the light on a minute?
Do you want to take a minute?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I feel sick. That's the first time I've ever heard something like proper.
Go on, we'll stop for a minute, mate.
We'll stop.
What are you trying to say?
Did he just growl? What do you want?
That was the noise we heard. But there was nothing else on it. Well, that's weird because we were hearing growls, yeah.
Very interesting. But I think that's the only spot we've really heard like bizarre noises,
Yeah.
isn't it? You know.
Yeah.
But I'm just thinking, do we maybe go upstairs to the landing, see what responses we get there?
Try that
Yeah.
method up there.
Yeah. But I just want to... You're definitely feeling okay.
I'm fine.
You're 100%.
Yeah.
Well, I'll tell you what then, since obviously you're very sensitive to it, do you want me to do that method?
Yeah.
Yeah, just in case anything happens and it
I
proper
think
freaks you out.
That is sensible. I
Yeah.
think maybe if Josh does it,
Yeah.
just in case.
I'll happily do like a normal Estes. or
Yeah,
something.
Yeah.
But no, I'll do that one.
Yeah,
Okay.
we don't want to traumatise you.
Yeah. Right, guys, so we are doing something a little bit different on the channel. We're going to be doing something called the Gansfield experiment.
Okay, again, Josh. Again. Just chilling next to the news.
Which is basically in this mask here, my phone is in here, and it's flashing a strong red light consistently. And I'm also going to be doing the Estes method. So basically it just sends you into a trance, basically. So Lottie and Steph are going to be calling out questions. Whatever I hear on the S-Box, I'll be calling out. So let's go. What's this here? Oh, rubber. Right, let me just turn the S-Box up. Alright, ready?
If there's anyone here,
Help me.
okay, we ask you to come forward and communicate with Josh. We want to know who is here. Who are we speaking with?
Yeah, I heard that. Yeah.
If you don't want to say your name, could you try and let me know how many spirits we're speaking with tonight? Try your very hardest to push through and speak clearly to Josh. You know what's a bit sad though? So the only thing you said is "help me."
Yeah.
Is that what someone's last words were
Leave us alone.
before they were hung right
Yeah,
there?
right there,
Really
yeah.
sad. Leave us alone.
Don't go out. Don't go down there.
Interesting.
Oh, yeah.
Just heard a tap down there and it said don't go down there. Why shouldn't we go down there? Can you give us a reason?
He's coming.
He's coming. So who is this guy that's coming?
Whoa, that was like a growl.
Should we be worried about the guy that's coming?
Please say no.
Is he
Hung.
hung?
Ooh.
It's very interesting.
Ooh. Because that is the hanging beam. As you can see.
But I will say, any words you're saying now to Josh, I ask you to repeat them later on the other devices, just so we have evidence that it is you speaking.
Killed me.
They may have viewed their death as a form of murder,
Yeah.
you know, because a lot of them were just hung for stealing like bread, which
Well, that's
is
it.
heartbreaking.
Oh, yeah.
Heartbreaking. Was there a lot of sorrow in this building?
Guilty.
Guilty.
Whoa.
And there was a noise at the same time.
Yeah. Were you guilty of stealing something?
Listen.
We're listening and we can hear noises. Can you make a loud noise again where you are?
Kill.
Guilty.
That.
You said
I missed that.
guilty and you said kill.
Yeah.
Now what's interesting, there was actually a massacre that took place in this building.
Oh,
I don't
yeah.
know if you know that. So there was a guy that wanted...
King.
And there was
That is
also...
Prince.
Interesting. So there was a guy that wanted to take revenge on people that killed his uncle and slaughtered them all in this building down here.
Yeah.
Regarding King, again, that's interesting because there was a plot that was done in this building to go against
He's crying.
King. So it is kind of linking what he's saying.
I don't know if I'm imagining things here, but it looks like that noose is moving ever so slightly. I don't know. It can be my imagination, but that's what it looks like to me.
Very. He just said he's crying.
The spirits.
He's racist.
Okay.
The spirits that are here, are they willing to communicate with us tonight?
Watch this. Watch this.
What's this? So what we're doing now, it's a experiment. It's to help us to try and communicate with the other side, with your realm. We just want to talk to you.
Courtroom.
Sorry, is it just me, or is that news swinging slowly, ever just so slightly?
It is slightly swinging now.
Okay, so clearly it's not my imagination. I'm not the only one
Bath.
that's seeing that noose swinging.
Room. Bedroom.
Bedroom. That is very accurate, you know. Could you tell me what?
Kill him.
Again, that could be linking back to the massacre potentially. We do appreciate everything that you're saying, but do you have a message for us tonight or a warning for us?
I don't like when it goes quiet, you know.
He's afraid. He died.
You would be afraid, wouldn't you, if you died here?
That was like an evil laughter. Like a ha ha ha, and that was it. Oh!
You okay? Mate, you don't look okay. You okay?
I think Josh just scared the shit out of himself.
Oh, I see. Mate,
That video I had on with the red light, that was 2 hours long.
It's just skip video.
you just skipped video.
My phone's in here, mate. Just be careful of audio just in case it gets copyrighted because it is YouTuber. But let me just pause it dead quick, like just to stop it. But that was a 2 hour long video, mate. That I was on. And that's why I jumped, because it was Matt Armstrong's face on me. And the goggles, mate. Oh, sorry, it was an hour video. Sorry, you can show you the timestamp
Yeah,
on that
but
if
you
you
weren't
want.
doing that for an hour.
No,
I've only been recording 7 minutes.
How are you feeling?
loose.
Did you see anything?
I kept seeing like a white figure.
Okay, that's interesting. Gotta say, a lot of what you...
Shit, white figure, mate.
Yeah. A lot of what you said massively does link to the history.
I was thinking that myself.
Now, what I have said, obviously, to prove that, they do need to repeat it on the devices as well.
Yeah.
You know? So I think now we put Spirit Box straight on. See if we can get any. Okay, so we've put the Spirit Box here, literally where Josh was sitting. So whoever was just talking to Josh, we respectfully ask you to come forward now and talk using this device and repeat what you've just said.
Hi.
See, that sounded like kill to me, that. Who is it that's here?
Very quiet.
Could you try and speak as loud and clear as possible?
Really nothing coming through.
Absolutely nothing, mate.
Are you not here?
There's someone. That's what I heard.
It's not. It's not.
Did it say the lot?
It did say
Maybe.
not. Is that what you're
Do you want
referring
me to get closer?
Can I say for it?
Yeah.
Does this remind you of something from your past?
You're right.
Right.
I'm right, yeah.
Can you just imagine walking down that stairs 900 years ago, and when you get to the bottom of those stairs, there's an actual person hanging there?
How many spirits are here?
5, I heard in the background.
5, yeah.
Are the 5 spirits nice? No.
No, mate.
Do you wish us harm?
I would think no, just
So we're okay. So we're okay to be here tonight.
I love.
We're gonna go upstairs now. Will someone talk upstairs? What? What?
What the fudge just happened there?
You're right.
Mate,
What's up?
something's just rustled down there.
Oh yeah, just heading out as well.
That's where we were hearing noises and you said don't go down there.
Come down here with me.
What is that noise, mate? What's all this here?
Why is everything on the floor?
There's like wrappers not on the floor.
It's probably just from their clean.
Yeah, true.
Could be, yeah.
Jesus, mate.
You're right.
I've gone out of breath, mate.
Yeah, you just startled me again.
Go on.
Interesting. I reckon we go straight upstairs.
Yeah, I think
and
so.
see what the difference is in energy. For me personally, upstairs is a lot worse.
Yeah,
than down
upstairs
here.
definitely is a lot
Yeah.
heavier, isn't it?
The worst part down here is definitely under, obviously, the noose, which is understandable. But upstairs, all of them rooms had quite a bad feeling, didn't they?
They did.
Yeah.
I think let's go up and see if anything comes through.
Let's do it.
So Josh, was this where you came early where you said the door just opened?
Yeah. Yeah.
I'm sorry. I can hear running. Like full on. It might be my ears now, you know.
Yeah.
But I sound like running. That's me.
That's
Oh
you.
yeah, my leg.
No.
Can you come and join us? Try and close one of the doors.
Casper.
Oh, every time I know it's going. Thank you. I'm going to turn another device on now. You can come forward and let me know who you are. You can continue to play with Casper. What was that?
Did you hear like?
Yeah.
I heard behind you, mate. Like a door was getting shut or something.
What?
Ooh. I swear my camera picked that up.
I never heard it, mate.
What was it, like a woman?
Yeah.
You know what's interesting? We came up here earlier. You were hearing a lot more stuff, weren't you? We went downstairs. You calmed down a bit. We've come back up.
Yeah.
Almost instantly, if you notice.
He's back on edge, yeah.
You're back on edge, and you're like, you know, being sensitive again, which like is a good thing. You know, you're
Yeah.
hearing and feeling things.
Should we move into the next room?
I think so. Yeah. Interesting stuff with the Casper though. So
Yeah.
it went off twice, didn't it? Yeah. Let's move to the next.
Just look at that.
I don't understand why the lights have gone off though. Mate, come here.
Oh,
What can you smell? I can smell like a perfume, mate.
yeah, I can. It's like sweet.
Oh, mate. Look at my arm. Look at my arm.
Proper goosebumps. Sure, I swear down, I just seen someone sat on that sofa.
You joking?
I swear.
Mate.
Yeah, absolutely not. Did you just had it on my back open to anything? Did you hear that on the stairs when walking? You heard that?
Mate.
You heard that? What?
Fuck me, mate. The energy in here, mate,
Yeah.
has gone through.
Yeah.
I am caked in goosebumps, mate. Again.
Okay. We've got the REM pods and stuff. Should we just put them literally here? Because I won't lie to you, I'm a bit freaked out.
Yeah.
What's that one? Music box. Oh,
Jesus Christ, mate.
Yeah. And then I'll put the laser in this room. That's not. It's hard because all the floors are slanted.
Yeah.
That'll do. Right.
Jesus, mate.
That's going to fall over. I'm going to put this in this corner. Just in case. Right.
If you guys are enjoying this episode so far, leave me a like on the video. Comment down below what you guys think of it so far. Mate, the energy has fully shifted in here.
It feels horrendous stood here. I definitely feel like I seen someone in there and then there was footsteps.
Yeah.
Now we've scattered devices around. Where are you? You said when you were doing the Estes, he's coming.
Oh, really?
Is that him?
This is actually the first time that I see Lottie on edge.
Steph.
Possibly.
And that's what we can feel. I can't prove this, but this one leg has gone ice cold. Just this one leg here, next to that room.
That's funny because it's hot as anything in that room.
Literally just the front of this leg, ice cold. Can you walk again?
Right, I don't know if it's because you've just said that, but my foot's gone terribly cold. I don't know if it's because you've just said that and it's just like my mind, but...
I could have sworn. I don't know if I'm tripping out now. I thought I seen something move there, but it can't have been. Just in that gap. What the freaking hell was that?
What was what?
Did you hear
Mate,
that? What
I'm
was that noise again? That growly noise?
I'm scared in here, mate.
I won't lie. I'm freaking
Nope.
out.
Nope.
This
I
place,
think you
there's
guys
something
need to
about
get
this
out of
place
there.
that is not safe. So much so that Steph literally had to leave because it was too much. I can feel it.
I think I can feel what he was feeling.
Do you like the fear?
Is that what you thrive off? There's a little note on the table in room 1. It's got two words written on it. If you come from the first word, can you do this? And if you come from the second word, can you do this?
Oh shit, whatever that was just gave 2 knocks.
How one command was that? That's darkness, mate.
I can't remember which way I wrote it.
Light or darkness. I'll show you the note in a sec.
Wait, but you said...
The first one, 1 knock. Darkness, 2 knocks. It was 2. Oh my God, mate.
So I wrote down light or darkness because I wanted to ask, which one do you come from?
And again, mate. That was 2, mate. My God, mate.
My legs are shaking. Right, so you come from darkness. There's a breeze just come past me.
Yeah, I felt that, mate.
Yeah. There's something here. I feel like I can't breathe. Are you? Do you feed off the top?
I think that was... I was leaning on the banister, mate. I think that was me.
Do you feed off the torture that happened here? All those people that lost their lives. You know what's bad? Their fate would have been decided in that room.
In that exact room. And do you know what I think's weird as well? I think whatever's here thrives off the fear simply because you can imagine the fear that people felt before they were executed.
Horrendous. It would have been absolutely horrendous.
Are we right in saying that?
Shall we ask on the spirit box just before we
Yeah,
leave?
let's do it, mate.
Yeah?
Yeah, have you got it on you?
Yeah,
Yeah.
I do, yeah. Spirit box. I feel like you had better stuff coming through this one
Yeah.
rather than the happy droid. Is it the... Oh, man, I've got a bad feeling, you know. What is that noise?
That's the chiller downstairs, the fan. The AC
Really
condenser.
bad feeling all of a sudden.
I feel like we shouldn't be doing this, you know.
Yeah, I know, I've got like a genuinely a really bad effing feeling right now.
We shouldn't be here, basically.
That's what I feel like. We should not be doing this here right now. Honestly, I feel like my chest is closing.
There's someone walking upstairs, mate.
Where are you? No.
There's someone going upstairs, mate. Mate, I told you!
Fuck off. I'm sorry. Fuck effing off. Nah, Josh, I'm sorry. I don't mean to sound like a baby, but I really feel bad right now. No. Can we go back in that room?
I reckon we call it, mate.
Yeah, can we go back in that room?
Yeah, let's do
I'm
it.
scared.
Yeah. What's that?
A fan? Aircon? I don't know. Can we just come
Come.
from a second, just come in here with me. Sorry, that's no trick. Sorry, can we just take a second?
Holy shit, mate. That's poltergeist, that, you know.
I can't explain that feeling.
I
And we heard
literally said, that's somebody coming upstairs. REM pod.
someone coming upstairs.
Just a fun fact for all of you. The Skirrid Inn has a devil's cup above the fireplace, and legend says filling it nightly wards off evil. In this video, the team ignored that cup. Maybe that's why the activity escalated. I don't know, maybe. Never skip ghostly hospitality rituals, folks.
And the REM pod went off.
So, is the Skirrid Inn truly haunted? Between the hangings, physical manifestations, and this video evidence, it's hard to dismiss. Whether it's residual energy or intelligent spirits, something doesn't want to stay. What do you think, poltergeist or not? Drop your theories below, and if you're brave enough to visit, maybe skip the overnight stay.
On the stairs.
I'm done, mate.
That's why, honestly, I have such a bad feeling right now. I've got this weird feeling running through my body, like I don't want to be near.
I'm overwhelmed, mate.
I feel overwhelmed. I feel like I want to go.
So there you have it. That definitely leaves you questioning what's really out there. I hope you enjoyed this creepy journey as much as I did. Don't forget to comment below about your favorite moment, or if you have ever experienced something paranormal yourself. And as always, want that like button, subscribe for more supernatural shenanigans, and keep it spooky. Until next time, stay safe, stay curious, and stay out of the dark.